Have you ever wondered what that is in the 1993 song, I'd Do Anything for Love, But I Won't Do That, by rock crooner MeatLoaf? The song is so busy, it's easy to miss, but it slips in 4 things that he says he won't do. All of them are things that would bring pain to the one for whom he's pledging to do anything. Anything but hurt her, that is. The song is an ambitious love song. It promises a willingness to do anything, even to charge hell for her. But the beauty of the song is his total surrender to his love for her and promise to never hurt her. No, he would never do that. When we think about our commitment to God, how often do we make bold promises to do great deeds for him, but hold back on the best promise? Do we offer to make great sacrifices, to do magnificent deeds in worship as grand gestures of our love, yet hold back on the simple thing of pledging complete surrender to his will? Perhaps we think that the grand gestures are enough to cover for our refusal to go all in with simple, complete, absolute obedience. If so, we are doing the very thing that hurts God and his cause the most. By not doing that, we deny God our true love, which is the one thing he really wants. For example, when Saul failed to obey God in the destruction of the Amalekites, his excuse was that they had brought the best of the flocks back to offer as a sacrifice to God. It was a bold gesture, but a lie, because it came from a rejection of God. Doing what God did not authorize is never worship. Let me repeat that. Doing what God did not authorize is never worship. Our decision to quote unquote worship him while not doing what he says or doing what he forbids isn't worship and does not honor God. It is rebellion against God and does the very thing we should have committed to never do. God's crushing response to Saul should be a warning to all. Has the Lord as much delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed than the fat of rams. For rebellion is as the sin of divination, and insubordination is as iniquity and idolatry. Because you have rejected the word of the Lord, he has also rejected you from being king. 1 Samuel 15, verses 22 and 23. Today is the 400th Morning Minutes in the Bible video. If you've learned anything in these first 400, I hope it's the lesson of today's video. God demands complete, wholehearted obedience. Half measures or self-serving worship is not and never can be satisfactory to him. Yet most of what we offer is just that, half-hearted and self-serving. God's rejection of Saul should wake us up to the necessity of giving everything and being willing to do anything but disobey him. Are you listening to God or yourself? Well, thanks for listening. I hope you've enjoyed all 400, but most of all, I hope you've learned the importance of obeying God from the heart. It's what he demands, and nothing else is accepted. Now, my goal has been and continues to be to take us through the Bible, because that's where we learn what God wants. Right now, we're in the book of 1 Samuel, and if the Lord wills, we will get through Revelation before my time on earth is done. Until tomorrow, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.